Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. My name is Adair, and last episode, I kind of went on a bit of a wander. After killing Dark Spirit, I ended up going to a different route through the fort. I made my way up the tower, up the fort to the top, and encountered a gigantic knight with heavy armor, gigantic shield, large sword, and started floating and flying at me. I promptly died. So, I came back to Majula and checked out that mansion over there. It was pretty interesting. I found a key. I don't know where it goes, but I suspect it may be back in the fort. I did encounter a contraption back there. In the area I was ambushed by a bunch of hollows, undead. Were they bandits? The ambush area. And then I discovered I'm blind, because down here in the waterway, I could actually have gotten through by just pulling a little lever, which is just to the left of the door. Yeah, but now I can explore the area out here. The Tower of Fire. It actually has some pretty strong guardians out there. One of them killed me in pretty much one hit. So, this actually sounds like fun, so I'm going to explore this area instead of heading back to the fort. And seriously, the visuals here are great. Seriously, look at that tower. Also, it seems I'm able to attack these guys. I don't know what their story is, but Dark Souls, so many creatures want to kill you that the ones which don't, I feel like I should spare. Okay, misjudged that. Alright then, let's see. Should try and get a proper feel for this guy. 1, 2, 3. And then back. 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm nearly off the side. 2, 3. Okay, he's dead. Which probably would mean more if I wasn't just immediately going to go down the side of here and activate this bonfire I ran past. Like 2 times before. Right. This guy is deceptively fast. He has some really slow swings, but he also got some very fast ones. Good thing I went to that bonfire. Right. I probably shouldn't talk so much when fighting. I kind of lose my spatial awareness a little. Two. 3. 2. 3. Right. Not a bad start this time. And this time I'm going to do my best not to roll off the edge. And not get hit by the gigantic hammer he is obviously swinging at my head. Oh, and not getting cornered would be a good idea too. 2. 3. 2. 1. 1. 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, maybe whenever I'm up against strong enemies, I'll try and shut up a little. Plus, I think I'm getting used to dodging. Okay. There we go. The bigger issue is here. This is a very thin platform to be fighting on. And I don't want to fight in there because I do have a chance of getting all 3 of them rushing at me. After I clear out there, I'm going to have to make a decision. Should I head to the Tower of Flame? Or head left to what appears to be a castle? With a dragon. That's a dragon there. So I'm going to head to the Tower of Flame and see what's there. Right, this greatsword is insane in terms of damage. If it hits me once, that's it. Mind you, if I roll off the edge, it doesn't matter if he hits me. Right, this time I'm not going to engage. I'm going to drag him right back to the stairs and fight him there. It's just me being impatient. That's what's killing me right now. Two. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay then. This guy again. Oh, I thought I dodged that one. Huh. I think I should be dead. That is not really any health. Like at all. Well, guess I shouldn't look at Gift Horse in the mouth. And 3. Cracked Blue Eye Orb. I'm guessing that's an online play item, but honestly I don't think I'm really going to do any online play. So it's not going to turn out to be too useful for me. 1, 2, 3. I love the Sword and Shield guys. Their rhythm is so predictable. One, 2, 3. You. Right then. The last time I tried this, I died because I rolled off that edge there. Because the path isn't perfectly straight. And there's no way I'm fighting in here, because if I do, I'm going to aggro both of those guys, and I don't feel like dying. Right, definitely prefer this sword. Come on, swing. Hey, he's got a 1-2-3 rhythm as well. Yeah, but I don't know the swing of his sword well. Okay, I admit I didn't realize I walked past the doorway. I thought I was turning left to go in the doorway, not that I was turning left to walk off a cliff. I probably shouldn't be having so much difficulty with that guy. Should I try fighting in the room? Maybe their aggro range isn't that large. Ooh, 4. Should really be rolling to the left there to get out of the way of the sword. Two, 3. I guess if this keeps up, at the very least, they'll eventually stop respawning, because they've changed that. Don't know if I consider that a pro or a con really, but it is how it is. I don't remember that charge attack. Come on, swing at me. 1, 2, 3. He starts that combo really quickly. I think I should probably start investing in endurance. I need more stamina. It's really starting to impact my performance. One, 2, 3. Okay, I moved in too quickly there. Two, 3. Okay, I'm just lucky that attack missed. That wasn't skill. But I should be able to reclaim my souls now. Which are right here at the edge of the cliff. I say cliff. Oh, that's a treasure chest there. More than one reason to go down there. Alright then, can I just aggro him by walking forward? Yes, and the other ones haven't attacked me, so I may be able to fight him in this room a little. Well, I say fight. More like get smacked by his giant sword. Too far forward. Okay, it's much safer to beat. Oh, now that's just mean. They were never going to attack me until he died, and the second he... What the... Alright, luckily it's Sword and Shield. I understand their rhythm better. But fang two of them at once is quite mean. 2, 3. If I can keep them in perfect rhythm, it's not a big deal. I say, and they immediately get out of sync. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Why is that other one backed off? Oh, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Alright, let's see what this has done. It's brought up more of the tower. And that guy looks fairly strong. So, big guy down there, basically a mid-boss, or out there, and I continue up the steps and there'll be a dragon to the left. There's treasure hanging over a cliff down there, some loot. There's a physical treasure chest down there, with some blood spires. I'm guessing that guy does not want you near the chest. Okay, I don't see an illusory wall. That was a lie. What do these say? Tough enemy ahead. Weakness resignation. Oh wait, is that just another one of the big hammer guys? I think I'm over sold him. Can I get this chest? I cannot get this chest. He has to die for me to get this chest. He has quite a lot of health, it seems. Oh, and he's fast. What's his rhythm? 1. What's that? That sounded a bit odd. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 3. Yeah, he broadcasts 3 quite well, but I wasn't expecting it. Whoa, that was different. Come on, swing at me. His speed is a bit of an issue. 1. 1, 2. Yeah, he does broadcast free quite well. Ooh, that dash. I don't feel like taking on 2 of them at once. Luckily the big guy tends to be a bit slower. Right, let's see. Now I have a little bit of space to operate. I changed my mind, I want a lot of space to operate. I'm bringing him down here. He's being quite obedient after all. 1, 2. 1, 2. It's not doing free. I don't want to attack until I see free. Plus side, if I die, I'll get my souls back very easily. 1, 2. Yeah, that attack if you get close. Okay, that guy, it seems to have become stuck. That's handy. 1, 2, 3. That guy's attacks are so fast. I can't seem to judge the reach of that last attack, so I'm scared of getting in. Right, this one has slightly longer reach. I should be able to get a bit more control if I fail this. Did that? I think he got a little bit stunned from that. Yeah, I can keep attacking him with that. Of course, the second I do 3 attacks and my stamina with it. One, 2, 3. Ugh. That guy was tougher to beat than I expected. I am not good with them fast guys. Which is why I used up so many life gems. I feel a little bit bad about that. I guess I should have nosy over there after I claim my treasure chest. I did fight for it. I'm taking that treasure chest. I earned that treasure chest. If he had a bit more stumble back, I could have tried to knock him off the edge at some point. Thank you for that message. Chest ahead. Ring of Binding. Well, I'm not too worried about... Ooh. That is an interesting ring. I want that ring. Limits the HP reduction? That will let me not use my human effigies, which, to be honest, I haven't been really using. Yeah. Roll, roll, roll. Okay then, that's him dead. Cracked blue eye orb. Hooray for lever. Confidence required ahead. Enemy ahead. Right, can I see anything from in there? Victory? Guessing them are just reflections of the fire up above. Them little sparks glowing in the sea. Yeah, you can even see the messages reflected down there. Kinda weird. Seriously, this is a beautiful area. I love the sea. We didn't have that in Dark Souls 1 that I can remember. Any really big areas of open water. Except for a lake with a hydra in it, but I don't really want to count that. Oh, correction. There isn't a mid-boss. There's a Dragon Rider, actual boss in here. Yeah. Honestly, I died pretty quick, but that guy didn't seem that bad. I think I could take him with a few more tries. The only issue being that I have to physically get to the boss. That's not the only issue. I can't fought a boss not being prepared. This time I'll go with my Estus flasks. Wait. But I'm kind of unexpected. That was... No, you can't see the guy in there, but I didn't see him when I looked at him before. Is that just me being unobservant again? Okay, sleepy me being unobservant again. Oh, that's unexpected. He did not swing at me as I ran by. Quite polite, though. How many of them do I have trailing after me now? Huh, only 2. Nope, 3. Oh, that's a horrible start. I have to get pretty tight to him. Yeah, that stab attack isn't going to be a big deal from this position. It's that swipe, especially if he does the second one. Like that. In which case I need to make some space to heal. I'm glad the Estus Flask still carries over if that happens. Sorry for lack of commentary. I feel like I'll die the second I lose focus. Oh, damn it. Do not die now. He is 1 hit from death. There we go! Victory achieved! Dragon Rider Soul. I have a scary amount of souls on me right now. So I guess the levers I pulled just raised these 2 platforms to make it a safer fight. Like, with his long reach, having more space to move is really useful. I'm glad I didn't miss them. Though I'm pretty scared about the fact... Is that a bonfire? That's a bonfire! Way! Oh, thank God. Right, I probably should go back and spend my souls. But there's somebody over here praying. I have to know.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
I like her. I doubt I'm going to use any miracles in this playthrough. But I see a ring. Which increases faith, which I'm not going to use. What is my faith? 5. I do not have much faith.
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles.
She is right, but honestly, just take in that view. This looks amazing.
Why did I come here? Well... do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles? My preceptor always said this art should be shared with the world. And such is my only wish.
I've suddenly lost a bit of trust in her. She's spreading the art of miracles by going to a place which is completely in ruins rather than the city of Majula, which is just around the corner. That doesn't sound legit.
Sometimes I fight the urge to pack up and go back home. It is... well... I must do this. And being out here all alone only makes this a more fitting test of my fortitude. I expected this cathedral to be bustling, but there's hardly a soul to be found here.
This is a cathedral?
Without any goings on, I'll have to move soon. To a place I could gull the... sorry, help the gullible by teaching the good word.
Okay, she showed her true nature there. Everybody has an air of menace about them this time round.
I expected this cathedral without any to a place I... sorry. Oh, done so soon.
Right, I'm super curious about what's all around these parts. Why is that guy up? I didn't do anything to him. Did I? I think I just ran by. If ignoring him counts as doing something bad, but it didn't the last couple of times. Right. Got plenty of souls. Need to decide what to do with it. I could focus on endurance, which means more attacks. I can focus on dexterity. Vitality. I kind of just want to raise all my stats, which isn't very helpful. I think the main thing though is that I need better equipment. And that means blacksmith.
I'd given you up for dead. Almost had me worried, really.
Ah, he's not a bad guy. Right. I am going to focus on my scimitar. It just feels nice, the attack pattern. That appears to increase the dexterity scaling a little. Wait, I can really get this up to +4? It just requires a large Titanite shard? I don't actually remember where I got that, but awesome. Okay. That has boosted my damage a fair amount. I think next thing to focus on would probably be the Titanite shards. How much? 8,000 souls for the lot? That's worth it. I don't know how long I'm going to be keeping this equipment, so... yeah, if I remember right, the dexterity and the durability on this weapon is... bad. And it looks like my second weapon, my short sword, scales on... strength. I have a mail breaker, which also appears to scale on strength. It's a thrusting sword. That's the main thing I use it for. Lance, halberd, winged spear, hand axe, mail breaker. Does he have anything nice which... yeah, it's a slash weapon. I want a thrust slash weapon. I can't use this one. Might be worth buying this to give it a go. It seems to scale quite well with dexterity, which is going to be my primary.
I'll be around if you...
Right, time to have a proper look over what I'm doing. Wanderer Hood. I'm going to be focusing on dodging, so I need to make sure I don't mess with my weight too much. And the weight stat is... Where is my weight? Oh, there, it's at the bottom. 1.4. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. This is a pretty big step down for just a little bit. Hollow Soldier Helm. Helm worn by hollowed royal soldiers. Appears to be crafted with quality materials, but is highly degraded and close to falling apart. Wearing this will be of little use. Hunter's Hat. A leather hat with a large brim, traditionally used by bow hunters. The hunting goddess, Evlana, was no goddess at all, but rather a brave and highly skilled bow huntress. Long after her demise and the passing of lore transformed her into a deity. So I'm keeping my hood, which is good because I like my hood. Right. It looks like the only thing which is even remotely similar in terms of weight is the leather armor. Does have quite a few stat gains. But it does boost my... I don't have a lot of weight to begin with. Looks like pretty much everything I have here. I don't really have a step up from it right now. Okay, I'm not going to focus on armor for... Wait, isn't there an armor merchant around here? I'm sure there's an armor merchant just around the corner. Let's see if he has anything which meets my silly standards.
Oh, hello again. I hope you find something of use.
As do I. Heart leather armor. Pretty heavy. Infantry armor. Pretty heavy. Falconer armor. Pretty heavy. That's depressing.
Well, I do hope
For now, I don't feel like I'm really hurting in terms of armor. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. Alright, let's have a feel for this sword. Ooh, that is fast. And I have a parry, it seems. That seems reckless to use. I look forward to using it. That sounds heavy. How's the reach on this thing? It feels pretty long. And when I use the sword, it tends to be for the thrust, the extra reach, rather than its slashing attack. So I think they're pretty comparable. I have the Titanite shards. I don't think I'm going to upgrade for a while though. I want to get a feel for the weapons to see which I should focus on. Alright, I can gain 3 levels. I'm going to put one of them into dexterity because a little bit more damage is always useful. I need to decide Maximum equipment load. $1.5. It's not bad. I can put my stats into endurance, which seems to boost my damage a little. And give me a little bit more to work with. Oh, endurance also boosts my poise as well. Okay, 1 for my health, 1 for my endurance, and 1 for my dexterity. I'm not really sure what to focus on right now, so I'm just going to keep it balanced for a while. Right then. Not sure where to go from here. Now that I've taken care of the boss, I think I want to explore the Tower of Flame a bit more. That area is so much more pretty than the, well, fort. I've seen forts. They aren't nearly that unique in games. But Tower of Flame in the middle of the sea, with giant guardians and depressed warriors lying at the side, that is a bit more unique. So, I am going to end this episode here, and next episode I'm going to walk through that door and kill everything in my way. No deaths, because that is a completely reasonable goal. So, good night everyone.